Sexy son of a bitch.
Henry Cavill himself, the man, the myth, the mustache legend.
Yeah. The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Have you seen that show yet, Adrian?
That's still one I have not seen.
Not bad.
No.
I liked it.
I heard good things, but then I also heard like not so great things as far as like you're kind of thrown all over the place.
Yeah. That's the shittiest part. It was like episode 5 where I was like, oh, it's 3 different timelines.
That was one thing I wish I would have been able to discover for myself, but everyone talked about it on Twitter.
It was like the worst part. But you see, that's it. That's the worst part of it.
Oh, I
think
see.
The rest is good. I mean, and then once you figure out where the timeline's at, I feel like once I really knew where everything was at, I enjoyed it more.
I see. Okay, for sure. But you would appreciate more of like a through line rather than all this and that and everywhere.
They did a poor job of explaining that it was like this.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't think they actually explained it at all. You just kind of have to figure it out yourself.
Oh, really?
Like, I mean, it gets to a point where it's obvious, but until it's at that point, you kind of have to figure it out yourself.
Gotcha. For sure. I need to check it out one of these days. Perhaps it's worth the watch.
2? Do you think Henry Cavill is a sexy, attractive man who can pull off a mustache?
Babysaurus Rex, you mean? Absolutely.
Can you name at least 2 terrible movies he was in? Don't say Justice League and BVS, you son of a bitch.
Those are the 2. Everything else is gold, really. And luckily, he's still good somewhat in them. And if anyone would consider him bad in those movies, I would dare say it's not his fault.
AJ, it's hard to be bad when you only have 34 lines in a movie.
Or it's hard to be good, you could say. It's hard to show your greatness when you're given such little material to work with. Poor guy. Well, speaking of Babysaurus Rex, show the people what we're working with, sir.
I'll try. Here's the lighting. What's the percentage, AJ? Tell me that
together. You know what? So I actually looked all over the can and I couldn't find it. But by the way, for those of you not watching the video version of this on Beer Belly Podcast on YouTube, then we are drinking the first beer of tonight will be the Pseudo Sue Pale Ale by, and I love the name of this brewery, Toppling Goliath Brewing Co.
I didn't even see the name of the brewery. That is amazing.
So this beer holds, I mean, we haven't even drinking it. We haven't had a drink of it yet, but this beer is well received in my heart because the first time we went shopping for this show way back when, this is the beer that you pointed out that you said that you wanted to try for the longest. And we didn't get it that day for whatever reason. So now I'm glad that we have an excuse to finally get to it.
Because I realized it wasn't an IPA. That's when I was closed-minded, everybody.
Yeah. That was the beginning of our experimentalism with this show.
I just want you to know, I think we recorded this so most people will be able to know what I'm talking about, but you were wrong.
How so?
Look at how low my head is now.
What are you talking about?
My mic was up to here.
Oh, it's... So to anyone that wasn't around when we were pre-recording, John's mic stand is slowly giving him troubles. It's going to start at one elevation and then slowly down periscope throughout the course of this episode.
Look at it, and it's going at such a slow rate that you don't notice because you didn't.
I didn't. You're right.
I did because I have to go.
It's time for a new mic stand. I don't know. We'll work it out. But without further ado, this is at 5.8. I had to look it up because I didn't see it anywhere on the can.
Oh, that made me sad. I was trying to find it, but I was also going to say it must be weak if they're hiding the content.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder if it's under a certain percentage they can hide it.
Maybe, but...
Because Corona doesn't show it.
Modelo
doesn't show it. Like those...
Modelo does. Modelo does.
Does it?
It's very tiny. It's on the neck. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the neck of the bottle. You know where the foil is at on a Modelo bottle?
Yes.
Right below that, there's a small paper wrapping, and you'll find the percentage there. It's like 4.2, 4.5, something like that for Modelo Especial.
They're making it a mission because I'm super curious.
I looked all over for it. Like I said, I had to find it online because I could not see it anywhere. We're talking about the can that we're drinking right now, but it's glorious. The reason why John and I wanted to drink it so badly and was because the freaking can design. It's a freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah. It's a Babysaurus Rex.
Look at it. Dinosaur.
And the beer we have lined up for later is actually pretty exciting as well. I'm looking forward to that one.
I don't remember what it is. I didn't even put the beers in the fridge.
I thought you said they were nice and ready.
They are. I asked my soon-to-be mother-in-law to put in the fridge.
Speaking of soon-to-be mothers-in-law, so our boy John over here, the man, the myth,
guy,
the sexy boy, in front of you, camera left, I think, depending on if it's mirrored for YouTube. But this boy just got engaged today.
Yeah, he did. Yay!
It's been an exciting day. I was waiting to see how you guys were going to bring it up, and sure enough, there it was. Sin and I were out getting some tea, and I was like, "Holy shit!" They sent the picture.
It finally happened.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you. She said no, which is why I'm drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm playing.
Drink away the sorrows.
This is actually a printed green screen background that I copied.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
sat in a van.
You've long been kicked out. You've long since been kicked out. It's nice to see that you took one more picture, though. It's very good. That way we can always retain your personal podcast set.
I need it. I think that Cobra Kai always keeps me going. Cobra Kai never dies.
Yeah. But the only thing is that baby Yoda behind your head, it looks like it's looking for you like, Father, goodbye.
I ain't that baby's daddy. Batman is that baby's daddy. Did you watch that episode?
Yes, I'm caught up on Mandalorian.
Pretty good. Dude. Pretty good. He's a daddy.
Ahsoka, that was a great episode. I liked that one. That one was fun. But the last two recent ones, holy crap.
Super good.
Yeah. And Bill Burr was pretty good in it, actually. That boy can act for a stand-up comedian. Holy cow.
But he's been in a lot of things. I've always known he can act. He's great. But I feel like he doesn't change his character. Yeah. I feel like it's always mad, sarcastic guy.
Right, exactly. That's pretty much him.
That's likable at times.
Right. But he does it well. He was in a newer movie recently where I believe he stars in it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh God, I can't think of it. But if anyone knows, let us know. Put it in the comments or something. Reach out to us.
Please. AJ, so what are you getting from this beer?
Citrusy for sure.
We should definitely review the beer a little bit.
Right, we should talk about this. There is beer in the name of the show, after all.
Yeah, straight citrus. I feel like
right.
I mean, it even looks like a hazy.
It really does. It really does, which I'm not minding. At least it's giving us
it's smooth
flavor. Yes. So
it's smooth.
As John mentioned earlier, once upon a time, I should say, several months back, 19 episodes ago. Geez. I know, right? About 19 episodes ago, before we actually started, John was interested in this beer, but then we found out, it's not even an IPA.
Fuck that.
Technically a pale ale. So just to be beer snobby, technically not India pale ale style in preparation. So with that, it kind of turned us off. And, it makes sense considering the lower percentage at 5.8. But at the same time, though, usually when there's like ales that are in lighter percentage, it feels like it lacks that kind of flavor. But this one, I think the citrus helps make up for it. It rounds it out more.
I think that's a great way of saying it. It rounds it out.
If
it's full, it's smooth, it's like a decent cup of coffee. Not a good cup.
Not a great cup. Yeah.
A decent cup. I didn't get Starbucks. I got the donut shop.
There you go.
the donut shop that I usually go to was closed, so I went to the other donut shop. And that's what this is.
The one that had like a roach.
The product of my third option.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Also what you're going to call your future child one day.
Totally down.
The product of my third option. Well, sweetheart, your mother said it's either you and I get married, we move out, or we don't have you, and there was not an option, so we had to have you, I guess.
Unfortunately.
I.e. the third option.
You're the reason I continue this podcast, child. So I can drink.
I drink for you. That's the goal, really.
In spirit and in real life.
Nice. But yeah, this beer isn't bad. I'm enjoying it. Again, it's one of those beers that I could see us enjoying on like a hot, sunny day. But otherwise, I mean, dude, the can design is great, but at the same time, I wish it packed a little more punch. But again, we do have something fun coming up in a little bit, so we'll look forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I personally am.
Yesterday I went to visit my grandpa who lives in Coachella.
Nice.
Good ride. And whenever we go to my grandpa's on the way back, we always stop by not knuckle sandwich, Bootleggers, who makes the knuckle sandwich IPA.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, they do.
IPA. And because it's in Redlands, and then they're right across another brewery called Ritual.
Yeah.
The Hop-O-Matic. They make Hop-O-Matic.
Yep.
So Bootleggers was closed, because of COVID and all that fun stuff.
Not even to go like crowlers and stuff like that.
No, it looked closed.
Or growlers for that.
When we were there, it looked closed. Yeah.
Oh.
But when we went to Ritual, they were open.
Nice.
For outdoor open seating.
Okay.
So I was able to try a few of their beers. One of them was a blueberry IPA.
Oh, interesting.
It was a weird type of blue. It's like if somebody melted a Smurf and turned it into a drink.
That's all it is. They just take Smurfs, they put it in a juicer, cram them in there because they're tiny. They're like the size of like your palm.
50 Smurfs to one glass.
Get in there. You cram them in. Sometimes if they fight for it, you got to slap their little hands, little fingies. And then you put the lid on it. And then they just, that's how you make a Smurf smoothie or a Smurf IPA, if you will. Yeah.
And it was not good.
Well, you drink liquid Smurf, so I don't know what you expect. One of them might have taken a shit as they were killing it, as they were juicing it, so makes sense.
So I feel like every single episode that we just progressed through, I always say this, and I still mean it.
We're terrible.
Why do I enjoy stouts more than I have ever before in my life?
It's such a good thing, though, sir. I cannot believe I'm hearing this sentence from you. In our friendship, as friends for a long time now, for over a decade.
Yep.
I can't believe I'm hearing you say that. Again, I mean, to frequent listeners of the show and stuff like that, you might understand in the earlier episodes, John was not a fan. It was always a ugh. And granted, I joined you in some of those faces also.
Oh, there's the face.
But yeah, right. Oh, like someone's whose ass isn't attractive to you, just farted right in it. That's kind of what it was like. That's the face I would get. It's just like, oh. And you get a little peak of anus. It's just no good.
It's just no good.
That's how you get pink eye. That's how you get pink eye. Exactly.
Oh, man.
But that sounds cool. I'm glad you got to check out a brewery. How was the beer there from Ritual? Did you have anything notable besides the blueberry?
Well, I had a flight of their IPAs. They had 4.
Nice. Including the blueberry?
The blueberry, Hop-O-Matic. There was a West Coast IPA.
Okay.
Which is the one I got a 8 ounce of after. And then cool. Some other one I don't remember because it wasn't very good. But my girlfriend got a stout called Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Nice.
It was like a blueberry maple barrel aged stout.
That sounds fun.
And that was a good one. And she never finishes them. So I got to finish it. And it wasn't bad.
Garbage disposal.
It wasn't bad.
Nice. Look at you.
Right into the garbage disposal.
Right? You're a chocolate fiend now. Look at you.
Yeah, you see, but I will say that I enjoy the sweet stouts. Okay. It's something I'm starting to realize.
You want it to have some good sweet flavor rather than just thick.
It's kind of like my coffee. I don't like it black. Mm-hmm. I need 17 pumps of caramel, 2 pumps of white chocolate, and 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla because I'm watching my figure.
You heard it here, folks. So John, a Starbucks gift card, not a sponsor. You know what he wants. Or when we get to do a live show one of these days, bring him one of those. Please don't poison it. Or do, and then I can get all
many pumps. That is poison.
You do enjoy your sweets. I've known that. But at the same time, though, I do respect the fact that you have been one to get extra shots in there, though, at times, which toughens up the drink a bit. I'll say that.
God, that's been a while. I can't even remember the last time I've done that.
Probably not very good for the corazon, I'll say that much.
I don't really get, like, frappuccinos anymore. It's usually cold brews or just standard coffees.
Oh, okay. I feel you there. All right.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I hit a certain point where I was like, this is just a goddamn milkshake. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay to have a milkshake at 7 a.m. because if it was, I'd go to Jack in the Box and get an Oreo milkshake. I mean,
I feel you there.
Am I wrong?
No, I agree. Like whenever I have coffee like that, again, it feels more like dessert nowadays. When in my early drinking of Starbucks days, Frappuccino was like the go-to caramel frap all day. You know what I mean? But then eventually I was like, oh, this is just candy I'm drinking now. And I remember one time, like near the beginning of quarantine and all that, Sin and I, we went to a Coffee Bean, and I got this drink I had never tried before, but it sounded good. And then Sin, what's it called? That one drink I got with that one really dessert coffee.
Oh, dessert. Okay.
Oh, she doesn't remember. Okay, she's drunk.
they got like an Oreo milkshake one.
It was ice cream coffee essentially. It was crazy.
Oh,
it was like vanilla ice cream with your coffee. So again, if you guys know, please what. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But either way, it was crazy. But essentially, I was drinking my dessert. Essentially, it was crazy.
I've had it before where they put like it's
like an Italian word.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It was like a scoop of gelato, vanilla, and then they put the shot of espresso in it, and then it just kind of melts with it.
That's got to be what it is.
It's not good, but I don't like espresso.
I like it, but it wasn't for me. Like I could affogato. That's what it's called. Affogato.
Affogato.
Oh, hey! I thought we were gonna meet for the podcast. Oh, affogato. I'm sorry.
AJ, you racist, man. You're so racist. Well, you gotta transfer that over to this podcast.
I like to think I have a little bit of Italian somewhere deep inside.
That doesn't justify the racism, my friend.
If you're of the ethnicity, it's okay.
Shit. Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and take one of those DNA tests, and I'm gonna find out I'm 17 different ethnicities, and I'm gonna say all the words.
Right, exactly. He's part Cocker Spaniel. Shit. Explains why you drink like a bitch. What's that?
Speaking of racism. So,
great. Yeah, my favorite topic.
Do you remember when we went to go visit?
Careful what you're gonna say. Hold on. Careful.
Why?
Let's take a moment. Well, I'm just curious as to where you're going with this. I'm like, let's see now. Okay, go on.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a memory.
Just racist. That's all.
You did nothing racist. I hope not. I mean, maybe I didn't see, but let me tell a story. So
it was the 60s, baby.
Do you remember when we went to the last bookstore? Do you remember that?
Of course.
Story?
That was. Oh my god.
So we went to the last bookstore.
Oh my god.
We were scoping LA, and then we found an arcade. Pretty dope. The arcade was badass. They had Marvel 2.
It was fun.
They had a crew of people.
It was a great night.
A crew of people, just people playing the soccer game.
Mm-hmm.
Certain group of people playing the soccer game. And one of those people deviated from the soccer game. And he thought, why don't I just own this mofo? And he wrecked shit.
He wrecked shit. You and I were minding our own business, enjoying some Marvel 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And then, holy crap, he steamrolled on us.
Really bad.
Yeah, he was used to the arcade version of the game. Give him that, but he was also just a skilled player.
Yeah. So that happened.
What it is? Yeah,
we left on. We were walking back to the car, and LA, few homeless people
Go figure.
asking for money.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that. Why don't you continue, AJ?
I think you might.
So AJ was walking down the street, and when he was walking, guys, this random homeless man who was a certain color.
Please don't put it that way. Just tell us. Say what it was.
He was African American, and
he was an African American gentleman.
We were just crossing the street, and he just randomly kind of gets next to AJ. He goes, "Do you hate black people, sir?" And AJ was so appalled, which he had every right to. He didn't really say anything to the man, but he was like, what?
I didn't see. We were going on a crosswalk going opposite ways. He picked me like a fucking follower he's gonna give his mother or something.
He saw you and he was like, yep.
This is the one. This is the one. I've been waiting 25 years for this moment. I'm gonna find out how this motherfucker feels.
Yeah, I was telling my fiance this story because we were in LA today, and I was like, "This is the corner." And I was like, did I ever tell the story? She's like, no. I was like, oh, well, this is the corner. AJ was actually accused of being a racist.
For no reason. We were walking across a fucking intersection. Wait. Okay, wait. You didn't finish that little bit of the story. You said the question he asked me. What did I respond with?
You were like, no, right? I don't even remember your response.
You used to say it all the time, but now I'm forgetting. It's been so long. We were single men at the time, long ago.
You weren't. You were scoping out for your woman. This woman.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God. Good call. Actually. Okay, so this is like fucking 6 years ago.
And the day's not done. There's still a little bit more to it. But I just don't remember what your response was. I thought you were just kind of appalled and you kept walking.
I was appalled. I was taken aback for sure. I think, to be honest with you, I was so I don't know. I was so kind of offended, I guess you could say. But I mean, only because, again, I have no idea why this motherfucker wanted to point me out for some reason. But he was like, excuse me.
I know why.
You hate black people? And I was like, of course not. Like,
that's what you said. That's what you said.
I just like, geez.
I wouldn't have even responded to the man. I would have just kept walking.
Let him wonder a little bit.
Yeah, let him think as you walk away.
Honestly, I should never give a stupid question like that the time of day. Then again, in the current political climate,
wasn't current
and social climate, yeah, this is like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. But yeah, that was just nice. It did not deserve acknowledgement because I've never felt. And I'm not going to justify what I said. It is what it is what it is. But holy shit, dude, that was crazy. I can't. So what was the corner? What streets were we on?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you, AJ.
Oh, okay, but you remember the corner though when you guys were out there?
Yeah, because it was right across the street from the CVS. Like we were heading towards the CVS. Oh, so that happened. We went back and young. One of us were single, one of us were not, and we decided we wanted to play some Marvel, as we typically did in our 20s. Absolutely. And then we stopped by a Food for Less because we wanted some alcohol.
I forget this. Oh my God.
And it was the first time and still the only time I had a 40. I think it was a Cobra.
King Cobra sounds right.
Is that what we had? King Cobra?
Probably. Yeah. We'll have to bring that on.
No,
for the show.
It was the mix. Mickey's mix. I think that's what we had.
The green bottle, right? Large.
I want to say that's what we had.
It's a 40-ounce bottle or a 40.
Yeah,
40. Yeah, got you.
Because and it wasn't because we were poor, and it wasn't because AJ hated black people. It was because we didn't feel like getting a 6-pack. We decided to just get the 40s, and yeah, Jesus that was a fun day. That was a fun day. That was the most spontaneous thing. You would have thought the random guy coming from the soccer group whooping my ass at Marvel 2 would be the random thing of the day.
No, the racial tensions went higher, apparently. Yeah. Unsolicited. I
don't know, AJ.
You know what? I did have a white hood on that day. Your
hair's right. Looking a little curly sus.
So one thing I brought it up to Sin briefly earlier today, and honestly, in like this day of cancel culture and shit like that, I'm thinking like there are so many people out there that others want to, like celebrities and stuff like that people want to be like president one day. And I always think about it like people like tell Joe Rogan, you should be president. And I think that would be interesting if he ran. He doesn't seem like the worst person in the world so far. He seems like a nice guy.
He got my support, but you sure?
Yeah, whatever. He seems like a cool guy.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Anyway, but one thing that my mind always goes to is that, like, anytime I'm watching like a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, stuff like that we're into, I'm like, oh, after they did this, they can't be president anymore. They can't run for presidency. Oh, that just ruined their candidacy. So I think any slander campaign against me when I eventually run for president is going to be like, do you hate black people? And then they're going to cut the of course not into of course. It's something like that. So yeah, It's going to be, I'll never be president. Sorry.
Agreed. I'm going to be the person who makes that clip, actually.
Exactly. You and however many other people.
It's going to be on me.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was a good fun time.
I can't believe you brought up that story. I did not think that's where your mind was going to go. Jesus Christ. I'm not happy about it. So can we get into some nerdy shit real quick?
Sure, why not?
I
Just ignore my Baby Yoda, my
Cobra.
Cobra Kai, my Mario, Mushroom Man. There we
Your
go.
toad in the corner.
No,
there we go.
I
now
know, nerd.
We can get...
Wait, you can kind of see that. There we
go. That's more of like the snake's elbow. So you're okay. Don't speak of the geeka. But anyway, oh, excuse me. That was a weird one.
This beer's not bad. I'm almost done with mine.
Me too. Getting there, baby. Right there. My mug's kind of wide, though. It's a wide load. I can't wait to get to the next one. Should we, you know what? Why don't we finish this real quick? We'll be right back and we'll have another beer and we'll follow up with my question in just a second.
Do it.
See you in a moment.
You know what, AJ?
What's that?
I don't want to do it because I'm afraid the audio is going to be bad. But I wanted to do the second half with it going up and see if it'll go all the way to the bottom by the time we're done.
Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Just do this. And the people are going to be like, why is he doing that? And then just slowly lower your head as the episode goes on.
All right. Let's do it. I'm down.
All right. See you in a second.
Right. It's kissing me on the cheek. It wasn't before.
Your mic stand is like my penis after Viagra starts to walk. It's just like, no. Oh, no.
Put this all the way
I've never used Viagra before. I don't know what you're talking about.
I supplied you with it. It was from my stash.
Hold on, wait. You said you started off that sentence with I've seen. What have you seen?
I've seen you take it. I've seen the erection after, and I've driven you to the hospital when the erection didn't go down.
True stories have been told this day. True stories have been told. Well, now that we are back, though, so before we had the pseudo-sue, the pale ale at 5.8, this beautiful green, purple Dennis Rodman Rex.
Great description, AJ. Appreciate that.
Right? And then next up, motherfuckers, my beautiful, our bellies of justice. We have the
Show me
King Sue double IPA. There's the IPA we were looking for. Still the same, still a dinosaur, still a T-Rex, and still by Toppled Goliath Brewing Company. Love it. I fucking love it.
Double IPA.
Hear this out. This lusciously hazy double IPA gains its bold flavors of mango, orange, and pineapple from the use of the delicious Citra hop. All hail the king. So.
Oh, it's from a different country.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the content on this?
Decorah, Iowa. Different state, that's all.
You're an idiot, John. Do you know do you know the content?
Yeah, I looked it up earlier. It's a solid 8.0 if I'm not mistaken. You're an idiot.
John, I don't think you're looking at the US maps correctly.
Either that or it's a place called Decorah, India. IA could be for India, possibly. Just throwing it out there.
Their English is immaculate, John.
This is
another country.
This is my co-host, everybody. This is the guy I have to deal with on the daily.
Recently got engaged. Somebody loves me, apparently.
Yeah, someone did that charity work really well.
Oh, this is very citrusy already. Look at not citrusy. I'm sorry, very hazy.
It's a double hazy. I'm really excited about that. The weird thing is in the bold large print on the can.
Hazy.
Yeah, well, but it is. The description I read to you comes from the can itself.
But it doesn't say it's hazy.
That's the point I was going to say. In like the large print, it doesn't say hazy, but in the description, the hazy because it gets the flavors from the Citra.
Oh, well, I don't want this beer anymore.
I was going to say I'm excited because we don't have many double hazy IPAs on the show, or we haven't had many, if any.
2.
We've had hazies, but
no,
have we had double? Hazies. Oh, you're right. I think I'm actually looking at some right now on my computer desk.
And then not on the show, but I love Toil and Trouble. Toil and Trouble at Tustin, a double hazy IPA. I love that one.
Tustin Brewing Co.
I got a crawler of that the other day.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I need to do the same. I got my dad a crawler. Yeah. That one time we went to dinner, I brought him home that one. Yes.
They got new beers, really good ones.
Yep.
But back to this one.
Yes, let's see how we like it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Little burp first.
Bitch burp.
Whoa. I need one more.
You and me both.
That's I didn't smell it. You're right. Son of a bitch.
I don't know if I get mango. Do you?
Maybe a little bit at the end there. It's but I'll say this. One thing I appreciate, I obviously with the haziness, you're getting that Citra forward taste. But one thing I appreciated about it, okay, so I said earlier, the Citra kind of helped round out the pale ale we had, right. But that was more maybe to like make up and to add to the flavor that was already there. This one, it just simply complements it. It doesn't need it. It's already bold enough and full enough in IPA flavor. Like it's certainly hoppy of a beer.
I was going to say, and I don't think any of these fruits I'm not getting very much of a fruity taste to it.
I'm not getting pineapple. Yeah, I don't want anyone that heard the description that I read, do not worry about it tasting overly fruity at all. I'm not tasting pineapple. I'm not really getting mango much at all. Just kind of a little bit of citrus. But I mean, I'm glad that it's in there. I mean, I think that's why this beer has so much flavor going on. Granted, it's not like the sour episode, that second beer we had. Granted, it's not that.
Oh, man, that beer. I still daydream about that beer.
I think I told you last episode, Sin and I went out of our way to pick it up.
I know. Well, you didn't tell me that. Sin commented on one of our things saying that she had to try it because of our review.
Oh, have I not told you that?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, we went to Tustin Brewing Co. for dinner one more time before they closed. And then we went across the street because she needed to go shopping for one of her coworkers. They like IPAs. So I pointed out Mind Circus by Russian River and Pliny the Elder. Just some good
great pick. Yep.
Thank you. Genius over here. What can I say? I can't help it. I was born this way, and you know, I'm not sorry.
I mean, it's either be smart or ugly, right? And
okay. This is a question. I forget what story I was going to tell. What would you rather be described as by people? Unattractive or unintelligent?
Unattractive.
So you'd rather be known for your smarts.
Yeah, because we live in an age where you can fix ugly.
That's a very good point.
You cannot fix stupid. Stupid does not go away.
Study and try as you may, you will fail.
If you were born ignorant, you gonna die ignorant.
Sometimes I wonder. Okay, fair enough.
What about you, AJ?
That's a good question. I think I'd rather be, same. I'd rather be known for being unattractive. Fuck that. Fuck it. I'm down. Because at least I can, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. Nerds rule. Simple.
Well, good, because you ugly.
Yeah, I've had to deal with it for over 30 years.
You're not very smart either, but I mean, you're smarter than a rock.
Yeah. So. I'm working my way towards like beaver smart. Yeah, exactly.
You could almost make a dam.
But... I can almost like throw some sticks together and hoping it works. A little spit on there, lick a couple logs, hope that the saliva kind of keeps it adhered to one another. We'll see.
Yep. Following episode. I'm sorry, guys. AJ died in a terrible dam accident.
Toppled by logs. It was terrible.
His little sticks couldn't save him. And he screamed out, "I hate the fact that I'm still ugly."
But really in the water just sounded like that's all about it. So I was going to ask you before we went on a quick break. So there's a lot of shit announced for Marvel on Disney Plus coming up. A lot of shit.
Yes.
Some stuff coming, apparently coming to theaters as well. If and when that ends up coming to fruition, we'll see with all this current Code Purple shit going down with COVID. But, dude, what do you think?
They announced too much.
Oh, they announced a lot.
They announced too much.
It's too much to remember all of it, I feel.
I mean, the Marvel ones I'm more excited about than the Star Wars ones because I'm not that type of nerd. But I'm never opposed to good Star Wars.
I mean, you've marathoned every single movie in the universe, so that speaks to a degree.
COVID makes you desperate at times.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, what is it called? What if? What if?
Marvel What If
is still the thing I'm most excited about.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they had some good ideas that they announced already, right?
They showed a trailer for it.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So Disney lied to us about a year ago, motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Send me your paychecks, thank you. And they said that they weren't going to do Marvel Zombies. I'm pretty sure I saw a zombie in that trailer.
Well,
explain,
then.
Disney.
Right.
I'm waiting.
Was a zombie of a hero or villain?
Yeah, I think it was Captain America zombie.
Oh, that's freaking tight. That's cool then. Okay. Was there not a reveal of a what if for Captain America as well as a female?
Yeah. But she's British.
Oh, okay. So like Captain Brit America question mark. Because there's already Captain Britain as well.
Oh, but it's what if. So I mean,
right.
Maybe Captain Britain.
Oh, okay. So female Captain Britain then. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Maybe. I mean,
it's what I saw this right. I thought the Stars and Stripes, but who knows? Either way, though, I'm excited. I mean, honestly, the trailer that I watched that I was most hyped for is one that you sent to us in the group chat, which is fucking The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That trailer was very impressive. I think
looks pretty good.
It looks like a fucking movie. It doesn't look like,
but it's longer and better.
Exactly. Yeah. Well. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, I just got the joke.
There we go. There we go.
This man's going to die dumb.
Immaturity is among us for sure. Mostly on my end, but John does pick up the slack where I lack it every now and then. But no, dude, I was extremely impressed with that trailer. Like, I can't believe this is going to come out in episodic chunks. Like, shit, it looks really, really, really high quality. Like, it looks like a fucking Marvel movie. But I can't believe that we're going to get seasons of this potentially.
This is what I wish Disney Plus was a year ago when they launched.
Yeah, like
The Mandalorian and then The Mandalorian Season 2. Thank you, Disney. Thank you for a year of subscription.
Right. I mean, at this point,
I'm sorry. And Mulan. Oh, wait.
No,
I paid for Mulan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Disney. It's a different podcast, so I can talk smack, AJ.
I'm not hating. Yeah, we all know how we feel about Mulan. Oh, why couldn't that movie have been better? Why? Why did they allow it to be that bad? And to think they were ready to put that in theaters. That could have been so much better.
I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. Different isn't bad because the line's good. I thought the live action.
It was fun. Good. It was fun for what it was. It was better than Mulan, the remake. That's for sure.
1,000%. Way better than Lion King.
I would say the Lion King. I enjoyed it better than Mulan.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Aladdin is better than those two.
Oh, agree.
Right. Lion. I think Mulan is at the bottom, but I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that one up. I would say Beauty and the Beast with Ellen's. Emma Watson. Sorry, Emma Watson. That is probably the top of the pyramid for me, followed by Aladdin, followed by whatever the fuck we just said, and then Mulan getting crushed. Yeah. Unfortunately, but Beauty and the Beast was not bad. It was not bad. The song was great. The CGI was okay for the most part. The Beast looks good, and it was good. Just good acting overall. Mulan, laughably bad. I can't believe we're talking about a movie that's so old. It's months old now, but it's laughably bad. Like, Jesus Christ. Let Jet Li do cool shit.
Let Jet Li be Jet Li.
I don't think it was him doing his voice either. It looked like it was dubbed.
Oh, I don't know.
Because the man speaks good English, but the way he talked like this, it made it seem as though it was dubbed by another person.
Maybe
and if it wasn't, they shouldn't have made him talk like that because he's a fucking Chinese emperor, not an 80s action star. Who can't
I don't know
act.
if I even remember that, to be honest with you.
It was laughably hilarious and terrible at the same time.
My thing that annoyed me the most was they said you know what? You don't want Mushu in it? That's fine. That's not my complaint.
I was willing to let go of that.
My complaint was what they said was they wanted to keep it more realistic. but they gave her Matrix powers.
Yeah, apparently she can backflip off a bridge and then land up on the roof of a house, and then also make you pancakes and drive on the freeway.
Well, AJ, you dumb, because that is realistic.
Yeah, apparently. And she can see a phoenix that no one else can, or can they? It's not really explained. It's not interestingly ambiguous. It's just dumb ambiguous. That's the best way I can put it. It was an embarrassment.
It was pretty bad. Yeah.
It's so sad. I hate to be so negative on this podcast because we like to have fun, but sometimes fun means trashing things that
on Mulan.
Yeah, aren't so good.
Terrible movie that you shouldn't watch.
It's too bad because I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of those actors in that movie deserved a lot better than how that movie turned out. A lot of those actors deserved a lot better. Some Chinese actors in there.
I mean, to each their own.
Sure.
To each their own. But from my understanding, the actress who played Mulan is totally in support of what China's doing to Beijing. I
don't want to get too political, but yes, I've heard that there's some controversy, and so people have wanted to riot to get Disney to take it off Disney Plus.
I'm getting completely political. So the Civil War, long flight,
registration or not? Let's get into let's get into this discussion. We've all seen Marvel Civil War. I've been lucky enough to read it. You've read it. I have said this once, and I'll say it again. I understand why people don't want to be pro-registration.
No. Why would I be?
See the importance of being pro-registration.
I see the importance of the fact that I'm saving thousands and thousands of lives while I'm putting my life on the line.
So why do you need to know my identity?
Why do I need to show my face? Did I fuck your daughter? I'm sorry if I did.
Maybe they did.
I didn't. I saved her though. That's the reason it happened, because I saved her. But you want me to show my face because of that?
Well,
nah.
No. Now I feel like we're talking about The Boys on Amazon. You still need to watch that show, by the way.
I've heard it's
good.
amazing. I've heard, yeah.
Take some time. I don't want to overhype, but it's worth watching.
If I'm gonna watch one first, AJ, it's gonna be Doom Patrol.
Fine, do that. I think you're wasting your time.
I'm on a movie kick right now. I'm watching movie after movie.
What are you watching?
Movie. I finished watching Spies in Disguise. Watch it.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Sin and I watched that a few weeks ago. It was funny.
So good.
It's an underrated hit. I felt bad because that happened the very beginning of quarantine, so it didn't really get as much hype as it deserved. But it was really fun. It was super cute.
Super good.
The female pigeon that is in love with him.
The brown
but she's secretly evil. Yeah.
Oh, she wants to kill the girl. Yeah, I love that movie.
It was really fun. The CGI was really good in it. It was just a good time.
Good. The animation was good.
Tom Holland and Will Smith were great.
God, what else did I watch, AJ? Man of Steel, Mandalorian, The Grinch Stole Christmas.
Which one?
What?
Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, the good one? The one Jim Carrey?
Oh, okay, cool. I've heard
is there any other one?
There's a newer one with Benedict Cumberbatch, but
where he voices it. Yeah.
I heard it's okay.
I've heard it's okay. I mean,
I haven't seen it myself, but I'm down. It's Christmas time.
Third option. I don't want the third option because it's Jim Carrey, the original animated one, this crappy one,
and then old Benny come. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we found the name of this episode.
Our third option.
Or old Benny come. I don't know.
Oh, Benny come.
I think our third option, old Benny come.
I like that.
That's good. For 19.
That'll get people intrigued.
That'll get us pulled off YouTube. That's for sure.
So, AJ, I want you to explain this to me. I hope you know, because I don't know the complete controversy, but
sure.
Cyberpunk, that bad?
2077. I've wanted to play it, but I've veered against it. Not against it. I just haven't taken the time to download it. The thing is, I was due to work 7 days in a row, so I was like, I'm not going to buy it right now. But I've heard the first 30 minutes is kind of a grind because it's just a lot of watching stuff happen rather than making things happen more so. And then finally, after a half an hour to an hour and a half, then you really get to play and explore the city and just have a great time. One of my shift leads at work, he bought it night one, and he said pretty much it was overwhelming in the amount of customization and just open worldness there is to the game, to the sense of where you can you can customize the game from the hairstyle you want to what
To the
size
penis.
penis you want. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then from there, he said the weapon and item customization is ridiculous. The sense of you being able to go out and just, if you don't want to explore the main campaign, you could just do your fucking thing and get lost in New City, which is the town that you start off in. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have enjoyed open world games in the past. I think sometimes they can be a little gimmicky and a little samey, just in the sense that we've heard of stuff where you can just go off and do whatever you want. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, technically an open world game to the point of where you can beat the final boss first thing you do if you want. It'll be hard, but you could do it technically. People have done it.
Like you can just go straight to the final boss?
Dude, I mean, legit, if you wanted to speedrun that game, it'd probably take 10 minutes. Maybe less. Well, I mean, okay, so there's this really cool thing. This is kind of old news for any like nerdy ass gamers, but I watched this one video on YouTube where, or I think it was so short, they posted it on Twitter. So essentially, there's this mechanic in Zelda to where you can slow down time, and if you hit an object, it'll compile damage. The more you hit it, the more damage it'll compile, which then can send the more you damage something, the further you can project it into the sky, theoretically. So there was one dude, he slowed down time, found a giant log, I think it was, or a boulder, one of the two, maybe both. He beat the crap out of it in slow-mo with a really heavy weapon, jumped on top of it, and then once the slowdown of time was completed, sent himself to the final boss, and he beat the game, essentially.
Why can't I think of the name of the character? He's in Dragon Ball. He's like the pink dude. And he gets like the log. He's an assassin. And he throws the log and he jumps on it. And that's how he gets to his location.
That's a boss move right there.
Same idea.
Boss log.
Idea. So, do you know about all the controversy about this game then? Because it doesn't sound like you do.
No, I don't. Talk to me.
I don't know all of it, but today in the morning, or it may have been last night, the senior designer of the game
of CD Projekt Red. Okay,
so he's a senior of something in the division of the game.
Okay,
he said he had to leave Twitter for a few days because he was getting so many death threats on the game.
People be dumb, man.
I don't know, but I don't know if you've seen the videos on it on previous gen cons or previous gen, but it's bad. From my understanding, it's awful.
Like it just looks bad.
Like why even play it?
Oh, sure. Okay,
but I think there are other things that people are complaining about because a lot of them are saying they should have delayed it another year, basically.
Because it's so glitchy.
I guess I don't know. I was hoping you were gonna have more info on it.
No, I mean, like it's a game that's intriguing, but it's not my bag, really. It's really not my type of video game. That said, I'm sure I could see myself enjoying 30 hours of it, but there's other stuff I'm playing right now. I've been playing Ratchet and Clank Remaster on my PS5, and it's super fun, and it was free, so it made it even better. I had not played a Ratchet and Clank game since I first got my PS3 way back when, and my uncle bought it for me as a Christmas present. It was like the PS3 game of Ratchet and Clank. Super fun. It's like a little cutesy, but it's like, and you can see how it's made for kids difficulty wise, but it's very funny. Like if you were to play the game, you'd hear the jokes, you'd get like a fun laugh about it here and there. And the gameplay is super fun. It's just, you get like these outrageous guns that range from being rocket launchers to plasma sniper rifles to the Groovatron, which makes people freaking break it down into freaking 70s dancing and shit like that, doing the hustle and shit.
Do the hustle.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's, yeah. Anyway, go ahead, please.
Did you, changing subjects, see the trailer for Sephiroth?
Sephiroth! Sorry for headphone users. Yes, I did, and it's fucking amazing. It looks great.
But I saw the still of him stabbing Mario in the heart.
You gotta watch the trailer, dude. It's so worth watching. No,
Smash Brothers is not a fighting game. It's a party game.
You don't care.
Don't at me, bro.
I'll put it this way.
I don't care about Final Fantasy though.
I know. I know. You don't have to care about Smash Brothers. You don't even have to care about Final Fantasy. I'm just saying, just for the sheer spectacle of the trailer, just watch it. It's 3 minutes of your life, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It's worth it just to watch how fun it is. It's just a fun trailer.
You know I don't like Smash Brothers. You know I don't like Sephiroth. And you're telling me to watch a trailer about Smash Brothers featuring Sephiroth.
I'm telling you, it's just an entertaining trailer. You don't have to.
I don't think you're listening to me.
I'm telling you where there's good media. Look at. It's in the sense of like when you and I suggest anime to each other. We don't have to necessarily. You know what I mean? I wouldn't suggest it to you if it was terrible, unless it was out of spite or like a joke. But I'm telling you, this is sincerely fun. I think you'll appreciate it just for the
You're
action.
Not listening to me, AJ.
God damn it.
Not playing. Okay, I'll watch it. It's only 3 minutes.
I'm just kidding. You son of a bitch.
Oh, my God. That's good. Okay, I'll watch it.
It's 3 minutes.
And that's not even the last character, right?
No, there's 2 more after it.
2 more? Oh man.
Yeah, 2 more. He's character 78 out of 80.
Sora, right?
Well, hold on, wait. You're going robot John on me right now.
Sora is gonna be the last one.
That would be sick as fuck.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh wait, you can't hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
10 minutes for you. I think Sora's gonna be the last one.
That would be fucking hype as shit. I'll put it this way. I'm so hyped for Sephiroth. Sephiroth is his nerdy cousin. His bro-ass cousin. But Sephiroth, I'm going to just jump into training mode and try to have a fun time with him. I'm going to go into training mode with that character. But I'm hoping Sora is the next character. But
no, I'm saying last character.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last character. Character 80. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? God 80 fucking characters.
God damn. And I still have no urge to play that game. I have 80 selectable options, and I have 80% no interest.
I thought you enjoy Mega Man. I'm sure you're happy that Banjo and Kazooie are in the game.
It brings me joy. It does.
They get representation. An old ass IP that hasn't had a sequel in like 12 years.
But I don't know why I gravitate towards Mega Man in that game, because I will not pick Mega Man in Marvel 1 or 2 or 0.
I'm surprised you don't pick him in Marvel Infinite either. Why don't you pick him in Marvel Infinite? Can you hear me?
Because Ultron, baby.
Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay.
Oh, I can hear you because Ultron.
God damn it. Oh, okay.
And Chun-Li's the bae.
Chun-Li is bae in that
game. If I'm gonna pick a robot, I'm gonna pick a robot who took down the Avengers. Not one who has to take down construction robots. Good, man. I'm good.
He has a great super though. I like.
Oh, that's X actually. So different universe, different scarier villains.
Yeah, more badass.
Did he take down the Avengers?
Good point. Could he? Probably not.
No.
But he can...
I think Iron Man would set a missile and blow him up.
You know what I'm surprised about? Something we have never. I don't correct me, anyone who's watching or listening, if I'm wrong. But you have Marvel versus Capcom. They've had 4 iterations of the video game, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How have they not given Mega Man in 3 out of 4 games? How have they not given him a Hadouken or a Shoryuken, especially when in his own games, in his own universe, it's unlockable? I think that's a wasted opportunity.
Agreed. It is unlockable.
I never thought about that till now.
The move is extremely OP in the game. I think it kills the bosses in one hit.
The Hadouken, I believe, does, yeah. Yeah,
it's pretty OP, but I think to unlock it, you have to be pretty OP.
Yeah, you have to do quite a bit to be able to do that. Yeah,
but I agree, they should have, but they didn't. AJ,
they didn't. But I'm just it's the perfect thing. I don't know. It's too bad, really. That's just me, though. Oh dang, John's done. I have so much more to go.
This is something else this podcast has done for me.
Made you a better drinker.
It's made me, yeah. I've already poured this. This bad boy's empty. Woo.
I'm just enjoying my conversation with you, bro. God damn.
All right. And it's going back quick.
So I have one question for you since we're a couple beers deep now.
Ask me.
I could go for a third, really, but we don't have we do have matching beers, but nothing that's cold at the moment.
They'd be warm, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We could do that one day, though. Have a warm beer episode.
Oh, I'd hate you, but I'll do it.
I would do it. I would do it still. But anyway, so COVID obviously fucking sucks for a myriad of reasons. But as guys who are in our early 30s, eventually going to be in our 40s, eventually going to be in our 50s, and they say, the professional doctors say that, okay, back in the day,
7 out of 8 chances.
Doctors back in the day said once you're in your 50s, you should start getting colonoscopies. And then about 20 years ago, they said, no, it needs to be in your 40s for sure. And nowadays, they say you should get checked as early as your 30th birthday just to make sure that you're good up there. But it sucks because with fucking coronavirus spreading and everything, you can't even get a colonoscopy without risking the fucking Rona. Like, we could have
AJ,
some prehistoric...
do you want me to stick your finger in your butt? Is this where this is going?
We could have some prehistoric shit, literally, that needs excavating, but we'll never fucking know. We'll never know. It's bullshit. You know what? If anyone should do it, it's the guy that just got engaged, okay? I'm sure at this point...
Oh, you got it right there, AJ.
There, yep, right up there. I feel a
bump. For you, bro, for you, eye contact.
Damn. You're going to give me a mirror or what?
Yes.
Don't look away. Don't look away. Oh, don't you dare look away, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll say this much. When you get your first colonoscopy, I will be in the room.
Holding my hand.
The doctor will be like, you can go now, sir. I'm like, nope. I'm going to sit down, cross my legs, and do this. Nope.
You're not the only man that stuck your finger in his butt.
Jesus Christ. I was there first, god damn it.
Oh, man. Christ. You keep your finger away from there, AJ.
No promise.
I am not okay with that. Oh man.
Again, just to wrap up this episode in a nice little bow, obviously super. I mean, I look forward to us being able to talk about it as friends in the near future, like outside of the show and all that. But no, dude, I'm super excited for you and Yvonne. It's going to be amazing. It's
I'm very happy. It was nice. It was cool.
Do you mind sharing a little bit of how it happened? Are you okay with that? You don't have to.
Man.
We can definitely save it for like a nice little friendly conversation, just you and I. I look forward to rehearing it over and over again, though, by the way.
I can tell you the long story. I probably should have said it at the beginning of the podcast. So why don't we save it for the next episode?
Ooh, good one.
To be continued.
Right.
Because there is a build up to this. Jesus Christ. Is there a build up to this? If you hear a noise in the audio, it's me banging my head against the mic.
Against the freaking pop filter, yeah.
I'll say this. Today is the 13th, and I was supposed to do it on the 18th. That didn't happen. Again. That's my head in the mic.
Wait. So, to my understanding, from what I remember you telling me recently, you had planned to do it earlier. But then it didn't work out because she made plans.
I wanted to do it around our anniversary. That just didn't happen because, the wedding we went to was a little expensive. So
that's when I assumed it was going to happen, to be honest with you. But I think you chose a great time, right in the middle of the holidays. Everything's exciting. Got Hanukkah around the corner. Hanukkah currently, Christmas, everything like that. It's exciting.
Yeah. So I will definitely save that story for the next episode. It's a good one.
Episode 20, then we'll be coming around the corner.
Oh, yeah. We'll call that one John's engagement.
There you go. Something like that. We'll work it out, baby. Well, until then.
To AJ.
Ooh. Little does she know. Yeah, exactly. Will you marry me? But little does she know I was in downtown saying, yes, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
No, of course not.
Exactly.
I'm
but anyway,
find something really quick.
In the meantime, I will plug us away. Again, if you want to hit us up and watch the video versions of this episode, if you're not currently, you can just search Beer Belly Podcast on YouTube. Also, find us on Instagram and Twitter with @BeerBellyPod. Again, we appreciate anyone that shares it with their friends. I didn't know you guys actually had a picture too. Holy crap.
Are you looking at it though, AJ?
She proposed to you?
Again, episode 20, guys.
No, that's awesome. Holy shit. I'm so excited to hear how this went down. Oh my God. Oh my God. If she proposed to you, that's pretty freaking awesome.
Again, episode 20, find out, guys.
Here, I don't even know this story either. Like hand on the Bible or whatever the fuck you believe in. I don't know this side of the story yet.
Find out how that happened. Definitely. Again.
Holy crap. I wish I knew. I'm offended not knowing, to be honest with you, but it's all right. You guys have had a busy day. Otherwise, again, hit us up, share us with your friends. If you have any drinks that you want to suggest to us, beer, liquor, whatever, random crazy cocktails that you
get us drunk. Get us drunk. We're young college girls ready to get fucked up.
Exactly. I was in that very second, not the first, not the third, and it blew up way after that, but Girls Gone Wild, I was in that.
Girls Gone Crazy?
Exactly. That's what I was going to try to say. Again, don't like me for my smarts. Don't got them. Sorry. But anyway, email us, beerbellypod@gmail.com. Let us know what we should be drinking next. Please, what's your favorite? What's your least favorite? What do you want to torture us with? Whatever. What should we talk about next episode? Outside of the engagement. Oh my, I'm exploding. I'm combusting right now.
Nice.
I'll see you guys next time. We will.
Bye, guys.
See you next time. Love you. Goodbye.